Okay, so getting into correlation. So we talked about covariance, and really we don't have to focus so much on covariance. It's stepping stone for us to get to correlation. So we take the covariance that we talked about in the last one of x and y divided by the standard deviation of x times the standard deviation of y. So what this is you notice here we have x and y. That's going to make a unit. Let's say it's kilometers by, let's say handle length, centimeters by belly, let's say kilograms or something. It's going to be kilogram centimeters, which isn't really a unit of measurement that makes sense. So if we divide it by kilometers times, or sorry, weight by centimeters, let's say, it's now going to be the weird unit of measurement divided by the weird unit of measurement, and so it's just going to disappear. Okay, so what happens basically with correlation, that convoluted steps are, well, not super convoluted, but those steps, the reason that we do those is to get to correlation with that is not sensitive to the unit of measurement, that really has no unit of measurement. Okay? So we can really just tell then from this how well these two move together. Okay? So we can interpret the correlations in terms of positive and negative correlations. We can see here that this handle length and belly, this has a positive correlation, goes up and right. It's not super tight, it's not perfect. It definitely goes up and to the right. We can see here we get a negative correlation in the bottom right here. It goes down into the right. Now, if we looked at this as a whole, it looks down into the right. It goes down into the right. Um, Now, the thing is we have to be data scientists and understand, yes, we're seeing a negative 0.3 correlation, but when we look at this, yes, as a population as a whole, there's a different correlation, but it seems like there's two different groups here. So we could inspect this in a little bit more detail. I mean, that's one thing to be just careful of. Correlation is a very important metric to use and understand, but also understand it's not a perfect, doesn't just say, an absolute thing. We have to use our sense and really look at what we're seeing and go a little bit deeper.